And we are live.
Boom! 1,000 Americans have just lost their hand.
What?
I mean, it's 4th of July. Alcohol and explosives don't mix.
Yeah, but the fireworks that we're legally allowed to use aren't gonna blow off your hand.
New emoji alert.
Hey Ronnie, thanks for the like. There's new emojis.
Yo, Joe.
Since when? Or do you get a new emoji for your membership ones?
Ooh. No. Oh, rice, baby. Thanks, Jamie.
Welcome,
hey, RJ.
everybody. Welcome. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all well. I don't know why this
I know you did.
updated yet.
Of course they are. It's the biggest stuff coming on in WWE as of now. Yes, happy 4th of July to you too, RJ.
Happy 4th of July to all of our American viewers. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Ooh. Good luck for Friday. Hey, Ali. I think Roman Reigns is definitely going to be guilty, Joseph. Can't go any other way, really, can it?
What, guilty of him being a douche nozzle? Is that what they're trying to figure out?
I think so. Okay, Jamie. No, I'm English, Joseph. Very, very English, dude. Ah, okay, Jamie. Thought you meant you were getting a medical on Friday. WWE Game Over. That sounds like a good video game. Where do I buy it? No, I'm not from Texas. Okay. Yes, Joseph. Also, just going to plug it out there. I've just pinned it in the chat, but I'm going to post it again. If you haven't already checked it out, here's my brand new gaming video. Please go check it out before we start NXT. It's about the point-and-click trilogy game that used to be like a Flash game called Deep Sleep. It's quite an entertaining little game series. I had to buy the Steam version because the web browser version does not work very well anymore, surprisingly. So I had to pay £3 for a game that could.
Surprise. HTTP.
I wasn't.
Okay. You're
I was being sarcastic. HDCP does not work well for Flash stuff. Like.
Well, I mean, it's also like how often Flash and HTTP actually change how it's structurized. A lot of old web pages just can't be run anymore.
Pretty much.
Like if they didn't keep with the times, then they're just dead websites.
Ooh. May he rest in peace. It's a very young age to pass away. May he rest in peace.
That'd be interesting.
Ah, okay.
No me tonight, I guess.
What?
There's no me on your screen. I have a you on mine. I have a UFO on my screen.
I'm not flying at the moment.
No, but you are fugly. Unidentified fugly object. I'm so glad that you can actually set that up, because now I'm not actually a jerk. I'm just the guy making a funny joke about a friend. I'm not flying currently.
No. I will. Can I clarify, KK? No, Kevin Nash said LA Knight is a rip-off of The Rock, not the next Rock. He was insulting the guy and said there's nothing original about him. I mean, he could be good as The Rock. I agree with your statement, but no, Kevin Nash did not compliment him in any way, shape, or form. I read the article. He basically called him a rip-off Rock and said he's not original. Which I do disagree with that. LA Knight is doing his own thing. Yeah, it might be similar to The Rock, but trash-talking characters have been around way before The Rock. Yeah, probably.
I think Randy that he's I mean, besides the fact that he has to say "yeah" every 20 seconds. I'd say LA Knight's pretty talented. I like him on the stick. I like him in the ring. He's the only thing I have against him is he looks like he's freaking 50.
Yeah.
If Damian Priest is a human being that has aged really well,
Knight is one that hasn't aged well.
Yeah, no. Like Tommaso Ciampa, he's holding his own there. He's really gray though, for in my opinion, but. Where'd my wife run off to?
Do it, why not? They are definitely mistaken, dude. Rock is not going to be on NXT tonight. That would have been advertised out of the ass if they were going to have The Rock on NXT. Yeah, NXT. Oh yeah, they taped it, didn't they? Because of not potentially being able to get back and just reasons. Oh yeah, The Rock's daughter will be on NXT. She exists. She is a physical person that is in the location of NXT tonight. To be fair, Joseph, The Rock did retire. Okay, that phone needs to be quiet, thank you. Oh, nice, Joseph. My sister will be watching that then.
Oh wow! Is that true, KK? The contracts: AJ, Seth, Bliss, Drew, Sammy, as well as Randy, all have contracts coming up in 2024.
On August 3rd, 2019, The Rock officially announced his retirement from professional wrestling. Like I said, Joseph, the only reason The Rock was going to come back for Mania was because it was in Hollywood.
And he didn't even want to do that.
No. That's fair, Chris. If you've seen the spoilers, no need to watch the show.
Yeah, who says, Ronnie? You know what I don't understand from this week's Raw? Now that I actually take a moment to think about it.
Yeah.
Why did Natty go from being squashed by Rhea Ripley in 30 seconds flat twice to having a 50-50 match with her 2 weeks later?
No idea. By the way, I would like to mention Seth's is up in 2024. An interview in 2021, he said his contract has 2 to 3 years left on it. This was by him. I can't verify the others, but rumor is Seth Rollins is up after WrestleMania next year. Don't know about the other guys. Well, we know about Drew's.
You know what I want for a WWE game?
Yeah.
A franchise mode. Where you literally run everything. You get the new talent that comes in. You run you got to manage NXT. You got to program the show. Who wrestles who? Why? Storylines. Give me 3 or 4 options for a storyline. This person versus this person and why, and then few options to continue the story. Yeah, man, where you literally run WWE.
That would be cool.
And the whole idea is to run the company and keep it afloat. But
be interesting. Randy Orton signs new 5-year WWE deal November 6th, 2019. So yes, 2024. Ronnie's actually correct on these two. Yes, you've damaged her face.
Yeah, you could see it during the match. Her nose was quite purple.
Yeah, it was an alright match.
Except for the part where Dom really didn't have much of a play in the first 2 matches where she was squashed in 30 seconds. Oh, excuse me. And in the second match, didn't she try and get the drop on Rhea and just it didn't work at all? Rhea just turned the tables and beat the crap out of her?
Pretty much. In this one, she was a bit more dominant. Drew will re-sign because the Indies won't pay him anywhere near what he thinks he's worth. No, I think she's actually hurt her nose.
Yeah, because she even said last night that she wasn't medically cleared to have any sort of contact. So what's the okay, Cody Rhodes' music before it hits, it goes, wrestling has more than one royal family. So besides Rhodes, who would be the other royal family then?
The McMahon family. Obviously.
Well, what about like Rikishi?
That was originally in AEW to take a dig at the McMahons. Like, it was literally made and added to his AEW thing to take a dig at the McMahons. This is what I mean. The entirety of Cody's shit was to mock WWE, which is why I don't like him, because he's a massive hypocrite. Something about you can't take my name. Yeah, he used it in Impact, and he also used it in AEW. It was always a dig at WWE, because WWE treated the Rhodes name like crap, despite the fact it's quite an impactful name in the wrestling business.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty much a dig at WWE, because they took his dreams and they took his name. He went and built his own kingdom, which he abandoned because he's a whiny little pissant.
If you listen to it, it says, "I am my kingdom." He went and built himself up, according to the song. You're looking the lyrics up right now.
Of course I am.
I am my... Come on, lyrics are my thing, dude. At some point in there, it says, "I am my kingdom."
I built my kingdom. Now bow to me.
Yeah, and then later on in the after the second verse or so, it says, "I am my kingdom."
Yeah, obviously that he built up the kingdom, and then he became part of the kingdom, and then he abandoned the kingdom because he's a whiny pissant. The entire song is a dig at WWE. My father, you took my name. Like, everything's a dig at WWE in it.
Hey, what's going on, Duke?
Hey, Duke, how you doing? No, I've seen him. I've heard him use the wrestling has more than one royal family in Impact as well. Jamie, he did it before the end.
I'm doing all right, Duke. I'm doing all right, man.
Yeah, this is why I don't like Cody, because he takes pot shots at them and then goes and runs back to them. I'm doing good, thank you.
It's not always kind of how it is, even in sport. You just kind of like dig on the opponent. And WCW took shots at WWE. WWE definitely, they rode a freaking tank to the arena. Shots fired.
Yeah, they took shots at each other, but Ted Turner didn't go and suck Vince's dick after it was all over.
I wonder which way it went. Whether it was whether he was approached by WWE. It's like, listen, you've grown and matured and whatever, so come on back. We'll let you be Cody Rhodes instead of
It was definitely WWE that reached out, but well, I think Cody also reached out because I think he wanted to get more out of AEW than he thinks he was worth. And then they went, no, because you're not worth this massive amount of more that you actually want. Cody has a very entitlement about him, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like Cody, but that's just me.
Yeah, but here's the question, though, Bork. Is it, if not Cody, then who? There really isn't. I mean, Seth Rollins, he's had a couple main events, too.
Although, I said stuff about my former workplace, and I have to be there tomorrow, so that's going to be fun. Although I'm not voluntarily going back, I don't really have a choice.
Oh.
Yeah, I prefer AEW Cody over WWE Cody. That's fine, Ronnie, that's fine. Yeah, I like Judgment Day. They're a good group.
Definitely imploding, but yeah, good group.
Yep. The Declaration of Independence was actually signed on the 2nd of August. Therefore, your Declaration of Independence didn't actually happen until the 2nd of August. Because until it was signed, it was a worthless piece of paper.
Yeah, but it was all initiated on the 4th of July.
Yeah, but writing it and it being signed and made a thing is two completely different things.
Yeah, well, tell that to the Americans who literally invented doing what the fuck you want, when you want, how you want to do it. Yeah, because it's the 4th of July, KK.
Oh, the 4th has ended for me.
Here's the deal that I see with Judgment Day, is it was originally designed by Edge to uplift upcoming talent, right? Rhea Ripley and Dom and whatever came after, or Rhea Ripley was right there, but it was meant to bring up Priest and all of them. Balor's kind of the odd man out. He's already well established. You know?
I don't know, you just make a big deal of a holiday that doesn't... Your mark of freedom didn't happen until the 2nd of August. Because until that was signed, you didn't mark your independence. I'm just saying you celebrate a holiday as if that's when you signed it, which is factually not correct. You didn't get your freedom from England until the 2nd of August, 1776.
Fucking Jesus was probably born in the middle of August too, but we celebrate his birth on the 25th
he was!
of December.
There's evidence proving that Jesus was not born on the 25th of December. They moved his birthday.
Yeah, because of pagan rituals or whatever. Something to do with the pagans. I remember
basically,
the details. I don't remember the details, but I remember that it was something to do with pagan holidays.
Yeah. Basically, what pagan holidays were there eventually just became Christmas. Because that's when the holiday is. That's like celebrating Valentine's Day on August the 7th because you feel like it.
And who decided that Valentine's Day was going to be the 14th anyways?
Hallmark!
Why
Hallmark!
Is such a strange day. That is such a strange day. Like, it's never on a weekend. It's always in the middle of the week. Like,
that's not how dates work, but okay.
They're 5 times a,
the same with 4th of July and every holiday that has a date instead of a specific day. Kind of how that works, bro. Just like how Easter is never the same damn week. Ever.
Nope. It's always the same week. It's always the same. Isn't it always the first or second Sunday in April or something like that?
Sometimes it's in May, sometimes it's the end of April. Literally, Easter always moves.
How generally, do you move Easter the day a man died?
I don't know.
Like,
They do though.
Celebration of it. Wow.
Like, but yeah, like.
But,
I don't know. It moves.
And I'm just gonna say this one time, and the literature is all accurate. Nothing's been changed ever. It's all exactly what it was said when it was written the first time.
The only debate that you can't have was Jesus existed. There's enough proof of that a man named Jesus existed.
Yeah, there's plenty of them. They I'm sure there's a few in Mexico and Puerto Rico.
No. There was a man named Jesus who established Christianity. Whether he was the son of God or not is a completely whole debate. But a guy named Jesus, back in those days, created a religion. That happened. That exists. Whether he was the son of God or not, now that is the whole conversation. But Jesus existed and he created Christianity.
Well, Tom, can you mute me for a second? Because I'm gonna mute myself and. Yeah, but
Yes. My audio stream current bitrate is 0, lower than recommended bitrate. Yes, because I muted myself. Screw off.
Right.
Yes, I'm ready for you to sing on Saturday, Ronnie.
How is he singing? He's not allowed in BC.
Okay, text singing. It's gonna type sing happy birthday to me. After I've eaten a load of Chinese food and loads of other delicious stuff at a all-you-can-eat buffet. I'm very excited.
See, I'm kind of like the rhythm section. Well, everybody else is going, happy birthday to you. I'm going, see, I'm the bass line right there. And nobody notices I'm not singing the right words. Or I'll just do like random wacky lyrics. I think your smart car got moved. I think your smart car got moved.
Yeah, I couldn't be friends with your family, dude, because if you started celebrating Christmas in September, I'd tell you to fuck off. Like, we've not even had a Halloween.
Ending on Epiphany. Epiphany is the realization that you're on crack for celebrating Christmas in September.
So from September until the end of December, like, no. Christmas is like a day. Like, you can have the month of December. Apart from that, screw off.
Cause Ali, why not he having a match?
Epiphany is the 6th or 7th of January. No, I don't know. I don't know any Christian beliefs. I'm not Christian. I grew up in a Christian household, so Christmas became a part of like a yearly thing I do, but I celebrate it because it's like the cultural norm, not for the religious side of it. I don't go to the church. I don't do the Chris Tingle thing. I don't do any of the religious
what I like about Christmas is one of those.
Christmas isn't a single day.
Yeah, it's literally called Christmas freaking Day.
Christmas literally is a single day, dude. Christmas Day. Christmas Eve. But it literally is a day. That's kind of called Christmas Day.
You know what? I'm gonna be on Duke's side here on the alternative here. Christmas isn't just a single day. Because technically Christmas should be in your heart every single day because it's a way of living. It's an acknowledgement of your family and friends and reminder to give as much as you receive.
Okay, so if I hired a prostitute, then I should tell them that they can't arrest me because I was just using Christmas and giving while I was receiving at the same time.
Well, considering here, the actual act of prostitution isn't illegal.
But I was giving them money, so they received a present.
Yeah, it's the actual solicitation that is illegal.
Never get you anything for Christmas. I got you a set of beer last year, Bo. Don't lie. Yeah, but your family celebrates from September, and there's no excuse for that. There's 12 days of Christmas, and that's like in December or like the 23rd to like the 7th or something. Not the beginning, not September.
Yeah, well, screw corporate Christmas.
Yeah, that still doesn't make it correct or right, Duke. Like, Christmas from September, no. Just no. I wish I could set Christmas on fire. I hate it. We here in Canada, no, most people in Canada, from the people I've spoken to, don't wait till December. When it's, you know.
Well, everything,
December.
They start selling Christmas stuff, like, on one side of the aisle is Christmas decorations, and on the other side is bloody Halloween as it gets to the last, like...
Yeah, I have no idea where November 12th came from. That's like nearly a month. Like, the 12 days of Christmas started, like, somewhere in December. It was a beer. Stop complaining, Borg. You love Christmas. Fair enough, Chris. I have to work every Christmas, so I hate it.
What link do you use for NXT?
Probably will just be the daily how-tos.
Yeah.
Yeah, the recommended one right now is being a butthole. Shush. Remembrance Day is November the 11th. That is correct. Remember the 11th of November. Now that's one holiday I can respect. Oh, hell no, child.
Really? The recommended one's not working?
Not for me.
What does it do? Just sit there and buffer?
It just doesn't load.
Yeah, it just sits there and buffers, right? Like, you get nothing. Okay. Mine's doing the same. No.
Remind me not to go there, Duke. Because I will tell you to shove your early Christmas up your ass. Ronnie Claus will be set on fire if he comes anywhere near me.
He comes from the close, he comes from the close, right down on the close lane. With a... Well, what are some, like, special reindeer names?
Derp.
Because we keep... with Derpin, flirping all his... Muskrat's pulling on his... What is he riding?
Wheelchair.
How does that even fit to the tune? Sure.
I don't know.
Pulling on a chair.
Why? Halloween's amazing.
See, Halloween lost its importance and value to me the moment it, stopped being about going out and getting candy.
But now it's about going out and getting drunk. How is that not better?
Who's paying for the booze? And where am I going out to?
I don't know. There are about 1,000 places around you probably have Halloween stuff going on.
Tom doesn't like Ronnie Klutz because Tom's naughty and not nice. We've heard what he does with his right hand, Ronnie.
Yeah, it also holds a knife that can stab Ronnie Claus through the throat.
Oh, don't drink. What? Wow.
I'm very naughty in the bedroom. Your mother likes it every kind of way. Oh, that's fair, full man. You said you're not really a drinker, so I respect that.
Excuse me. I can't drink right now, even if I wanted to, because of what I drank and ate yesterday. If I take two little tablets every day, I can eat and drink what I want. If I don't have those for like a day and a half, 2 days, gotta be careful, and I wasn't. So basically, I've been sitting here with heartburn all day today because I ate a bag of jalapeno cheddar popcorn and had like 4 drinks.
Just to confirm, if anyone has AEW Fight Forever on the PlayStation 4, they're sending a patch out for it in the next 2 hours to fix the crashing issues.
Oh, would you look at that? AEW's game having the same issues that WWE has.
No, WWE had absolutely...
Stop it from crashing.
No, because WWE never fixed their crashing.
No, because they were already like 3/4 of the way through making the next year's game, so why are they going to fix it?
No, they released it and gave up on it after literally less than a month. They released the game, it was a buggy mess, they released about 3 patches and quit. Because they couldn't fix it. Because they fucked it up that much. Yes, Book. And I'd like to mention it's only that one particular version, Dave. Xbox version, PlayStation 5, PC, all work fine. It's just the PS4 version that had a bug.
How does you build it from the ground up?
Yeah, because it's all different on different hardware, isn't it? You have dev kits for different consoles, so it's technically a different version for each console because of how dev kits work. Like I said, I've had no issues with it. Like, it's just the PS4 version that had a quick bug in it. Like, I mean, to be fair, they've got a patch of it within like 5 days that's going to fix it, so it's not bad.
Yeah, I wish they'd tell us what was actually making it crash in the first place. Not just fix it. For those of us who have some like technical understanding, it'd be kind of cool to be like, yeah, it was this bit of code, right? Like that.
All we got was the issue behind the crashing on PS4 has been identified, and our team is working hard on shipping a fix as soon as possible.
Probably in the next few months, too, because usually UFC, NHL, NFL, all of them release around the same time of the year. Ronnie, you always think people are going to get called up. Oh, is your mom over at Tom's? Sorry, Mark, I couldn't resist.
Yes, she is.
He's like, I'm home alone tonight. Why is your mom over at Tom's?
Yes, she is.
Hey, Alistair, how's it going? What?
Well, Ronnie can't call it then. If it's a loser leaves match, then Ronnie can't call that because one of them's getting called up then. That's not making a prediction when one of them's guaranteed to go up. I'm doing good, Foreman. How are you?
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. We do like to stay close to Bork because, he does get lonely.
Well, NXT wrestling is never really one-off because I kind of do when I feel like it. But yeah, kind of a one-off, I guess, when you consider the only reason I'm doing it is because I want to see what Braun Breaker's got going on. Because he's getting called up very, very soon. And
I'm glad.
It's all right, Duke. You have a good night, man.
Peace out.
Yeah, but if you already, Ronnie, here's the problem with it, being your second predicted call up. If you already know the outcome of the match,
one of
then
them's going
it's
to leave, then that's obvious one of them's going to get called up.
yeah, exactly. And who's the match with between?
I don't know. Rip Fowler and Jagger Reid.
Whoever the hell they are.
Schism.
I think
I think.
that Breaker is. They're trying to get him a little bit better on the shtick.
Oh god, no, not multiple arena Mania again. They tried that with Mania 2 and it flopped. Multiple arena shows do not work, Jamie, because you're basically getting half a show and then you're literally watching the rest of it on a TV. Okay, that works better. One night in one night in the other. That I prefer, but the problem with that is how are you going to get the wrestlers there? You're giving them less than 24 hours.
No, what you do is you make sure that anybody who performs in the USA is not performing night 2 in the UK, and you have them travel out after a taped SmackDown like you usually do.
That also works.
Or you have them fly out Friday night after SmackDown to the
Grizzled
UK.
Young Veterans are not leaving WWE because they asked for the release and they were told no. So until their contract runs out, they are going to be performing on NXT. And their contract doesn't run out for quite a few more months.
Grizzled Young Veterans have asked for their release, have they?
They're the people that work with Schism, Joe Gacy.
Oh.
I think that's who they are. Or maybe they have granted their release and they just get rid of them. Oh, I'm glad you do. I would like to see Dragunov dethrone Gunther. It shouldn't be Drew. Build a new star with this.
Hey Tom, you ever watch? You watch a lot of shorts content, right?
Yeah.
All right. You ever watched a guy where he puts stuff in alcohol for weeks at a time and then eats what's left?
Dirk Ryan, I'm sub to him. Yes, I watch him very frequently.
I love that guy. I spent like 2 hours just like scrolling through his shorts last night. I was like, holy crap! It's 5 a.m. I need to go to bed. I've been watching this guy for 2 hours in 1 minute doses. It's like that's bad. That's 200 videos.
Yep.
No, it wasn't quite 2 hours, but like I watched a lot of his videos.
Yeah. I do like crumpets.
Well, why don't you stand up right now and crumpet?
I'll crump you in a minute.
Isn't crumpet also a dance?
No idea.
Amy's gonna ruin them for you. The link incoming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's your link.
Yeah, I'll pass on that ice cream, thank you.
What, crumpet flavored ice cream?
Yeah, I'll pass on that, Tar.
Crumping. Sorry, my mistake. Eagle, kind of live, bro. Can't really join an Xbox party right now. Then when your Xbox is off. Oh, excuse me.
Should. That's good.
What do you want about Ronnie? What happened to Gigi Dolan? And your last sentence makes 0 sense to me. Do you know what Ronnie's on about in his second sentence there, KK? But we found out what loud purse is, at least.
No idea.
Oh, okay. Actually, let me see if I can watch this on cable. Oh, I can. Nice.
Ronnie, your sentence hurt my brain. You missed out so many damn letters from so many sentences. I think you just gave me an aneurysm. Did you hear, Jamie? There's more Partygate going on. Met to investigate Tory gathering in December 2020. Nobody cares anymore. Yes, they had a party. They broke the COVID protocol. Nobody cares. Stop wasting publicly funded money on this. We don't care. They had a party. They broke the law. You're not going to punish them anyway because they're big politicians. Get over it now. Kiana James pretty much had a purse with paint cans and just dumped the paint on her. Okay. Okay, that makes English.
It's good to hear, Ronnie. You had a good time. Really is the purpose of these streams is for you guys to come in, chat, and have a good time. So, or at least that's my perspective on it.
Pretty much. KK, you got 2 minutes.
I'm already there. She doesn't do NXT.
Oh.
She's in the other room dealing with laundry and probably playing on her Xbox.
Tree man.
Yo.
What's going on, KK?
How's life?
Very hot day. What's the weather like for you?
Dry and what temperature is it? 12 degrees.
31 for me.
It's been pretty chilly today, to be fair.
It's been needed, the heel turn.
Definitely needed Nelly.
I don't know if you agree with
Have you brought up your stream yet, Tom?
Yeah, currently watching the end of whatever the hell they put on USA before this.
I don't know if you agree with me, Tom, but I don't know. I think with the heel turn, it makes her more attractive. That's my personal opinion.
Oh, definitely. Then.
Let me know as soon as you see the arena.
Ooh, together. I see an arena.
Alright. We should be in sync then. Orlando, Florida.
You're using daily how-tos, Tom, or the recommended?
Yes, daily how-tos.
How-tos.
Ooh, we're kicking off with Blair Davenport coming out.
Yeah, because Roxanne's going to probably come out now.
Hey, Bill. Yep, you called it, KK.
Yep. Their match.
Yeah, she's definitely more attractive as a heel.
Told you.
Look at all that smoke. You can barely see the damn wrestlers.
Yeah. When it grays, you can just refresh. Or drag the little thing back to thing. Here, tell you what. It's that big a freaking deal, and you're going to leave ruining my average view duration. You just kill DVR, and now you won't have that problem.
That is a lot of smoke.
Really is. Let's go, Blair.
You don't want Roxanne to win?
I do, but I like Blair. She used to bang Will Ospreay.
What about Will Ospreay?
She used to bang Will Ospreay.
Oh yeah, that ain't.
But they broke up in the end.
Mm-hmm.
So the only reason why she's in WWE and not in AEW is because they split. She would have gone to AEW had they not split.
Yeah. Would have been awkward having them in the same company.
Exactly.
She did rock a AEW shirt while she was with them, though.
Of course she did.
I will say she looks way different without the makeup.
I think she looks really nice tonight.
Yeah, but like I've seen her without the makeup. Just like, is that really you? Look at your DM.
Oh yeah, she looks good without the makeup.
I don't know. I think I like the makeup though.
Well, yeah, it's kind of fundamentally proven that makeup makes most people more attractive. But I don't know. I like natural looking, and she looks really good without it.
And you know, take part in judging other people?
No, you don't have to judge.
Done.
She is quite pretty.
I
That's what I
prefer.
say.
Even without the makeup. Of course, the makeup is obviously she's made up, so.
Dude, a lot of the time I prefer no makeup to makeup.
Where the hell did the audio go? Oh, they were going to commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, no wonder I like her as much. She's English. She was
Figured this
born
out
in
now.
North Yorkshire. She's English.
Get in the voice chat that was complaining about being bored.
Yeah, get in the voice chat bar. Join us.
Or make that second account that you were talking about.
Yeah, quite interesting, dude. She appeared for New Japan in 2020 and then joined WWE June 2021. Conveniently around or near the time she split with Ospreay.
Sorry, what?
Basically, Blair, who's wrestling now, split from Will Ospreay in 2021. Mainly the only reason she came to WWE is because he wasn't there.
There's no water.
Yes, there is. Let's fill up about a quarter of the cup. Hey, Hassan.
Might get some fear. coming in the voice chat.
Hello.
Does that work?
Hey, Bork.
Hey, Bork.
Hello.
He wants you to join because, you know, KK's in love with you.
Apparently.
No. It's more fun. Tom and you get
I think I'm gonna have to tell Bianca.
at it.
Did you know, Bork? We had to have the deep sleep this week. Next Tuesday, we don't escape.
Ooh,
Yes, I play the Don't Escape trilogy next week.
interesting.
Yes, it's a very interesting game series.
That it is.
I will be back in a couple of minutes.
We'll be like 20 minutes.
Down. Back in a sec.
Mm-hmm. I'll time you.
His eyes aren't closed yet. Bill. And this is why I have you, Bork,
Why?
to talk to.
Oh, yeah.
It's a clean Falcon Arrow.
Yeah. Did you make another account for it or no?
Yes, I did. I think they banned me again. Apparently they don't like strippers on trains.
I did not even see your comment yesterday.
Because they fucking timed me out.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
once
Like,
you get timed out, it deletes all your previous messages.
Mm-hmm.
Like the second you told me you made another account, I was like, okay, let me see if I can find your name.
I'm gonna make another one. Keep trolling them.
Tom left at 8:15. Let's see what time he'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say he was even gonna do?
What was that?
I said, what did he say he was gonna do?
I don't. He said he'll be back.
Oh, Tiffany looks half decent today. You like the winter format? Or what next event are you going to? Blood and Guts?
I don't know yet. Where is Blood and Guts at?
I don't think it's here, bro. Gotta be in the States.
I don't know what event I'm going to next.
You got the money for it, clearly.
That is true.
Good point, Paul. Let me find out where Blood and Guts is. Because pretty sure that's one of your next pay-per-view, right? Oh, Boston TD Garden.
Interesting. Definitely not
Boston.
going anywhere that's in Boston. I don't like Boston.
Hey, Sam. Ronnie likes the Boston Bruins.
Of course he does.
Nice, Sam. What'd you buy it for?
Yeah, Ronnie, he's getting
Nice.
paid
We
to
could
sit.
actually play together in that case, but unfortunately, last I checked, uh, I don't know why it's gray. I turned DVR off.
Yeah, Ronnie, he's getting paid to sit home and be on up, up, down, down.
He should be the manager for the Pretty Deadly.
Tyler Breeze.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think he should go to Impact, do something with Fandango, because he's already there, right?
Yeah. I think Fandango's a heel now.
Yeah, because he was the known attacker,
Mm-hmm.
Santino. He's getting used a lot more than he was in WWE.
Yeah.
That is correct, Sam. I think so. He's been gone for 6 minutes.
He probably fell asleep.
I hope not. He could be doing multiple things. Feeding the cats, doing laundry,
Taking the
or
shit.
yeah. Or probably laying down and scrolling through his phone.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope he's not asleep.
There he is.
He's back.
Yo,
You were gone
Not bad.
forever.
7 minutes.
Yep, 7 minutes.
7
gone.
minutes. Chill out.
Well, you came back with food.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Bill. You support Dead Island 2 on Xbox One. Nice, Sam. I was filming tomorrow's short video.
You're filming the short.
I was filming
You're
the
not gonna
video
talk
that is a short for tomorrow that is going up on the day of tomorrow.
Is that what you're reading?
Yeah, that's what I went and did.
Literally fell asleep.
I was trying to figure out what you were reading.
Ronnie, what would the point of saving Seth versus Dom from SummerSlam be? Dom was going to lose it. Why give him another pay-per-view match where he's just going to lose? Also,
How
it
did
wasn't
he
even
lose
that
to
good a
Cody?
match.
How did he lose to Cody? Didn't get a title match.
I have literally no idea.
That's what I asked. Nobody had an answer
Apparent-
for me.
Apparently, he must have got on his knees and went, "Please, Vince, please give me another title match."
Please, sir. Please, sir. Or it's
How
because
old
he's
is
a
Sam?
Mysterio. Probably because he's a Mysterio.
I don't know. It was never going to be Dominic, though, Ronnie. Dominic got an impromptu title match because Seth wanted to. Never
So
going to
we
be Dominic.
We need to figure out if Seth is actually going to defend the title at SummerSlam.
I mean, neither, Bill.
If he's gonna defend it at SummerSlam, it shouldn't be against Dom at all.
No. Be someone else.
Hashtag anybody else.
Yep.
Not impressed, to be honest, and completely unnecessary. I thought it was, Sam. I've not heard good things about this Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Sam, my friend told me it was shite, so I was gonna go see it, but then he warned me, so I'm like, okay, never mind.
#1 movie this year because you're riding on the Indiana Jones name, so people are gonna go see it. But what are the reviews like?
They hyped that movie up just for it to be shit.
Just like the last one. The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was also the same. They hyped it up and it was shit.
It's because a cash grab is always shit. They called the third one the fucking Last Crusade, and it should have been. And was for ages until Spielberg decided he wanted more money from the Indiana Jones series. Him and George Lucas, or whoever the fuck it was. I'm pretty sure it was George Lucas. Same guy who made Star Wars, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Dude, that's why the 7th, 8th, and 9th Star Wars isn't that great, because that was basically a cash grab. Generally, the sequel trilogy was not that good.
To be very honest, the prequels weren't that great either.
Yeah, but that's because George Lucas can't write dialogue, apparently. The prequels were a thing until the third one where Anakin started murdering everyone, then I really enjoyed it. The second half of the Revenge of the Sith is incredible. Like, seriously, I love the second.
It's just entirely too long.
That's why I'm saying second half. Cut out, like, skip the first half. As soon as he starts turning on Obi-Wan on the third movie, that point onwards, the movie goes fantastic. Apart from that, the rest of the prequel trilogy can fuck off. Just that second half of the Revenge of the Sith is incredible. Yep, Shia LaBeouf was meant to take over, and Shia LaBeouf is a douche, from what I've heard. Yeah, and where was Roman meant to defend his belt in the pay-per-views, Ronnie, where he was having this whole Uso stuff? Or a tag team title match?
Roman has to defend his belt at SummerSlam.
Like, where was he meant to defend the belt at this point? He doesn't have to defend it when he's having a more interesting storyline.
Yeah, wasn't he the first guy who did Transformers? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I've heard he's a right douche nozzle.
Yep, massive douche nozzle.
And that the whole reason that he lost his role in Transformers was because he wanted too much money.
Yeah, and he's not worth the money.
Roman versus Jay at SummerSlam.
Jay is not winning that if it does happen.
No. But I think he's going to get the title shot since he did in Roman.
If Roman's going to lose the belt, it's going to be not in the near future.
They want him to pass, what's his name's title reign length is the thing.
Hogan?
Pedro Morales.
Yeah, that one. What Tom said.
And then Hulk Hogan's at 1,480 days or something. He'll break those, but I don't think he'll break Bruno. I don't think they're going to have him hold it for 2,000 something days. Look what I got,
Bruno
Bork.
Champion for like 8 years.
Yes.
Yep. Look, Bork. I have BR.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Pour a whiskey and Coke and have a beverage with you, but with the amount of heartburn I've got, I'm going to make myself sick with the cola.
That's why I did not suggest it, because you'd mentioned that you're feeling sick. Yeah, but I got it for free, Sam. I got Foster's for free. So I'm going to drink it because it didn't cost me any money. I don't buy Foster's because it's not very good.
You know what? And that Foster's may be bad, but you know what? The free one will always taste better.
Everything tastes better free.
Exactly. Right. Beer is beer. It's free. Let's drink it.
Pedro's at 1,027 days, and Hulk Hogan's at 1,474 days.
So
Roman will break that, but he won't break Bruno's. I'm calling it now.
Bruno's 2,800.
Yeah, he's not breaking that.
He would need to hold the belt for like 5 more years to do it.
Bob Backlund, he's 2,135 days.
Oh, he'll break that one as well. Ronnie.
So pretty much
Jay is like no, Jay's not beating Roman at SummerSlam, especially if the title's on the line. I'm not making Jay Uso beat Roman again.
That doesn't sit right with me.
That would surprise me.
I heard they're gonna run Cody versus Roman back at Mania.
I heard that. I hope they don't do that.
I pray they do not do that.
I don't
Cody
want to
fire Cody.
Cody had a shot and he messed it up.
Yeah.
Fire Cody.
Please. He can go back to AEW and bitch.
No, I don't want to back him AEW. I like AEW. Then bitch somewhere else.
ROH?
Yeah, ROH.
No, because I still have to
Nobody
watch
watches
him. Impact. You go to Impact. I don't watch
Please.
that.
Go to fucking go feud with freaking whoever the world champion is over there still.
Moose. I'm gonna go feud with Moose. So
Wait, Moose is world champion? When did
no,
that
I have
happen?
no idea.
I think it's Alex Shelley. I'm pretty sure.
No. What I was saying is he's having a feud with Brock Lesnar right now. What's the closest thing to Brock Lesnar on Impact? Moose. So I let him get beaten up by Moose. He wants to get beaten up by Brock Lesnar so bad. Let him get beaten up by Moose.
Ronnie,
instead.
the reason why he won't go back to Ring of Honor is because Ring of Honor is owned by Tony Khan.
What do you mean, la, spoiler alert? I literally said I was shooting, like I was talking shit. Who
You're
watches
4 weeks
Impact anyways?
Hey,
Oh, what are
guys.
you doing, man? You're 4 weeks behind because you can't be bothered to watch it anymore, my dude. Like, Tom and I, we watched what one episode this year, and shows to like we made it half an hour. We were both knocked out in our chair.
Yeah, after that I'm like, yeah, no.
Which is why you're doing ROH.
Exactly. It's a pre-tape show. There's no adverts. It's much more watchable for that reason.
There's too many matches on ROH.
Plus, it starts earlier.
Oh, what time
They
does
like to
ROH
run
start
through.
at?
They like
7.
to run through their card.
Yeah, ROH starts at 7. So on a Thursday, I get to wrap up earlier, which is nice.
What do you mean you can't hear me? Why the? No.
7 to 9.
You might want to turn the volume up on your phone then.
What
Is there? Am I coming through my stream?
I don't know. We're in BC.
Mic check.
Speak, Dave. Yeah, you're coming through the stream and you sound normal.
What
Must
the fuck
be
are
your
you
phone.
talking about, Jacy?
Yeah, it is a shame Motorsport ended.
It's been a good match between Bate and Ali.
Here it is.
They got good chemistry.
Yeah, not debating with you there, Ronnie. So far, this has definitely been match of the night, although we have literally only had 2, so it's not very hard. Okay, that's tomorrow's short video filmed and ready to go out.
If Cody went to ROH, Tom would probably stop watching.
I will not be impressed.
Go to the indies. Don't go to any major promotion.
He's gonna go back to ROH as
go to the terribleness that nobody cares about, like another tomorrow we don't have to see you.
He definitely does not need to be in not Ring of Honor, New Japan.
He's already been in Impact and ROH.
Mm-hmm.
And New Japan, for that matter. Loses the belt to Carlito.
Carlito's gonna dethrone Roman.
No, it's not. Carlito's a jobber at best coming back.
Bork's just being sarcastic.
You have now offended Bork.
AJ Styles is also a jobber at this point.
Like. He's main event material.
Not according to WWE.
You're right about that, but everywhere else he's main event material.
He's just too old now is all I'm saying. That's why he's not main event material in WWE's eyes.
After his contract expires, he's retiring.
The problem is he said that and then he literally re-signed a new contract.
Unless he says once his contract expires, it technically didn't expire if it gets extended.
No. What he said is, when this final contract is finished, I will retire.
I'm done.
Indicating that he was not going to re-sign another contract. He was going to work this contract and retire, which he did not do.
I mean, wrestlers lie in interviews anyway, so...
Oh, we know they do.
Take everything with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm. Hey, are they grooming this guy to be the next, Michael Cole?
Kind of. Like, he's got a neutral enough voice to be somebody like Michael Cole. I like this guy.
Yeah, me too.
I like him. I like him better than Booker. I can't stand Booker on the mic.
Yeah, Booker, I'm not a fan of Booker.
He can't do commentary.
Shut up with your shucky ducky quack quack.
No, you don't like him because he's the shucky ducky quack quack moment of the show.
That's cringe.
Yeah, just as cringe as your wedding that you said was the greatest NXT moment in history.
No, I didn't. I said it was a great. I said it was a good segment. I never said the greatest moment in NXT history.
Fair enough, but you
I would not hype it that much, dude. Yeah, I find it entertaining, but best NXT moment, no way.
You're trying to say that was good. That was just as cringe.
It was good, and I enjoyed it.
It was good.
Okay, what is on this chick's nose that is making it is that a sticker, or is that just her nose being ridiculously shiny?
I think it was tape.
Shininess.
Holy God, that her nose, the tip of her nose reflected light.
Probably too far of Vince's ass.
How's that even physically possible?
I don't know, but I was shown a meme where they were arguing over whose head was shinier, and the one guy's head literally lit up like a light bulb.
Yeah, I remember him on NXT UK. Jamie.
He's somewhere listening.
I remember you saying, when is NXT Europe starting? Because you told me the information and I completely forgot what you said. Because I was slightly busy.
What is NXT Europe?
Basically, NXT UK rebranded to include more European countries like Germany and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, basically so they can take over more of the independent scenes and kill all of those wrestling businesses like they did in the UK. Because they came to the UK, bought all the talent, and basically just ruined an entire wrestling business in the entire England.
I think Jamie fell asleep.
Maybe.
Do you want me to start yelling at him again? That tends to wake him up.
Nah. Oh, okay, Sam.
That's a question for you, Tom.
Did we sign a former Boston Bruin? I will have a gander at the Kraken. They didn't sign many players, so I'll have a quick gander for you. Let's see, who did we sign? Yes, Connor Carrick was. He spent 1 year with the Bruin. I think that was.
Hey, Beth Phoenix called. She wants her crown gimmick thing back. Actually got some packs.
Uh, No, Ronnie. The player you named does not look like we've signed them. I can't see any news on... I've seen a few players and none of them match that name. So it doesn't look like we've signed that person. We signed a Pittsburgh player, a Dallas Star player, but the look of it, the only name I said that was been with the Bruins for 1 year.
Morgan Geeky? Maybe he's just...
Dave, don't remind me that we've lost Geeky. That's a hit. I liked Geeky and Sprog, and they're gone. And I'm sad.
Well, that's just the nature of the game at this point, right?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Tom. Dana Brooke or Paxley?
Who?
Dana Brooke or Paxley?
And which one of these women is Paxley?
Well, Dana Brooke's the blonde on the outside of the ring, and Paxley's the kind of gothy-looking girl.
Oh, I'm taking the gothy-looking girl.
We can still be friends then.
Dude, I am much more of a brunette or dark hair person than I am a blonde person.
Oh?
Yeah.
I like a nice blonde hair, blue-eyed girl.
Don't get me wrong, Damien would get it as well.
The only problem is her muscles.
I don't have to see those muscles when her face is in the pillow, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Rocket Raccoon would literally destroy Stitch, dude. Come on. He'd get out a gun and shoot him in the face.
Oh, you need to send a link to that right now.
Like, one-on-one fight with no weapons and Stitch destroys Rocket Raccoon. Hey, Cora Jade.
Well, they finally went back to being called Death Battle. Nice. Because they were Screw Attack or something like that for the longest time. I haven't watched these in forever. They pitted Gogeta versus Vegito.
Gogeta wins.
Deku versus Asta. I don't know. Oh, they did Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers, Tom.
It's got to be Michael Myers.
SpongeBob versus Aquaman? Are you effing kidding me?
SpongeBob wins every day of the week, dude. SpongeBob can literally regrow limbs and is basically impervious to damage. SpongeBob wins.
Tell that to SpongeBob in the video games. He's a scrub in the video games.
Well, yeah, that's a video game. And like in the actual cartoon, like the dude is basically indestructible. In one episode, he's literally eating his arms as like popcorn. Terminator versus RoboCop. That's gotta be Terminator every day of the week, dude. Like, RoboCop is nowhere near as good as Terminator. Roman versus Aquaman. Roman wins.
What?
Dude, Aquaman is the lamest superhero in the entire history of superheroes. Unless Aquaman takes Roman into the water, Aquaman's getting squashed.
Okay, boy.
But can't Aquaman just control SpongeBob because he's a creature of the sea.
He can only control fish. SpongeBob is not a fish. He's a sponge. Though technically, no, I think Slagman would lose. Alright, peace out, Bork. Enjoy your sex.
Use a Jimmy.
I love this. Duke's just ripping him a new one. Captain America versus John Cena.
Oh,
Obviously,
yes.
Captain America.
Yeah, considering that Cena could get cut in half by the what? Why are they taking the ropes off?
Underground.
Underground.
Oh, so this is that's it for the NXT matches. This is all underground now.
I think it's just for this one.
I have no idea. Well, considering the fact that Captain America has literally got superhuman strength because of the serum, and he could probably pick up John Cena with one hand and smash him against the ground if he felt like it. Humans are unpredictable and they outsmart the machine. Robocop is still Alex Murphy. True, but Terminator could just, like blow his head off with a shotgun before he did
Here's
anything.
the thing: has the Terminator, any of the Terminators, actually ever terminated anything that was of like their mission? I'm pretty sure all the movies are still trying to destroy this one kid. I still agree with RoboCop versus Terminator Death or Epic Rap Battle of History. They should have created a time traveling morning after pill.
I mean, to be fair, in the second one, it was a Terminator defending against another Terminator, so it was really a Terminator versus a Terminator.
It's me versus me. What am I gonna do?
Kratos versus Triple H. Again, very obvious that Kratos is literally a demigod.
Yep. Like Hercules, he's the son of Zeus.
And would destroy Triple H by looking at him.
Hey, Jayne's back. You wanted to ask him something.
Oh yeah, Jamie, when's NXT Europe launching?
Oh, I think somebody had answered that. It said Triple H said in a thing it was all delayed.
Yeah, but Jamie told me like an actual rough estimated start month, like a few days ago. End of the year or next summer. Thank you, Jamie. Who is Chuck Norris? Did you mean to put Chuck Norris? And if so, nobody beats Chuck Norris. Some say he's that tough. He has another chin below his beard. There is no chin.
You mean another fist below his beard? There's no chin.
I will get Chuck Norris to fist you in a minute.
Chuck Norris doesn't. When Chuck Norris jumps in the water, he doesn't get wet. Water just likes to be around him.
Oh, Chuck Norris versus John Cena. That's obviously Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris attacks sharks when he smells them bleed. It wasn't Moses who parted the sea. It was Chuck Norris with a roundhouse kick.
The buses are only scheduled when Chuck Norris needs to use them.
I like that one too. Did you just look them up, or are you
No,
cheating
that was
right
literally off the top of my head.
There is no list of endangered species, just a list of animals that Chuck Norris is allowed to live. That's one of my favorites.
The reason why martial arts still exist in the world is because Chuck Norris wants new opponents.
Chuck Norris is the reason Waldo's hiding.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't say that nobody said God doesn't save Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris saves God.
Mr. T. Oh wow, that's terrible, Sam.
Yeah, that one's bad, bro.
What?
I do love Chuck Norris. The dude's like 70 and he still looks like he could kick my ass.
Chuck Norris. Okay, I'm cheating. I'm looking at Google now because bored. Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares them down until he gets the information he wants. Time waits for no man, unless that man is Chuck Norris.
If there was a race between Flash and Superman, who would win? Surely Flash. Because I swear Flash is physically faster than... Oh, Chuck Norris.
If you spell Chuck Norris in Scrabble, you win forever. If you've spelled Scrabble Chuck Norris in Scrabble, you can just walk into a Scrabble game, say, I've spelled Chuck Norris, and win. That one's bad. When God said, let there be light, Chuck Norris said, say please. That's a good one. Never heard that one before.
The Big Bang was just Chuck Norris trying to make his TV work.
Okay, if you're going to go with that one. In the beginning, there was nothing. Then Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked nothing and told it to get a job.
Martin Booth versus Ronda.
I'm literally Googling these.
Martin Booth would make Ronda like the puppy. I just don't get why this isn't in a cage. I don't like the idea that like they could just fall out of the ring. Like, isn't the idea of UFC that they're in a cage?
All right, here's a reference for you.
That's the whole point. Don't fall out of it.
If Chuck Norris were to travel to an alternate dimension in which there was another Chuck Norris, they both fought, they both would win.
Chuck Norris wins everything.
The dinosaurs looked at Chuck Norris the wrong way once. You know what happened to them, right?
The Terminator wanted to terminate Chuck Norris. It ended up terminating itself out of fear.
Are you Googling these?
Nope. Literally, my hands are here. My screen has got no of them, and I'm just making these up off the top of my head. Oh, fair enough, Jamie. Hey, George. Oh, yeah. Hey, Austin.
Chuck Norris appeared in the Street Fighter 2 video game, but was removed by beta testers because every button caused him to do a roundhouse kick. When asked about this glitch, Chuck Norris replied, "That's no glitch."
Tom, you are aware, right? The guy in the blue, that's Gable Stevenson's brother.
I was not aware of this. Now I am.
That's why he's there.
Ah.
That
Yes,
explains
is
why you're
Shut up, Puckety. Is coaching legal in the middle of the fight? In the middle of a fight? Yes.
This is why I hate him on commentary.
What he says literally doesn't make any damn sense. Like, he just chats a load of shit. Shame he doesn't get banged.
Chuck Norris recently had the idea to sell his pee as a canned beverage. It's now called Red Bull.
Yeah. Like you did, George, and we like it.
If paper beats rock, rock beats scissors, and scissors beat paper, what beats all three of them at the same time? Chuck Norris. That's just stupid.
Oh.
Let me find it again. Chuck Norris can dribble a bowling ball.
Is that even English, Austin?
No, that really wasn't.
The only thing I got out of that was Ghost.
Oh, here's a DBZ reference, technically speaking. Chuck Norris once shot an enemy plane down with his finger by yelling "bang." It's an anime reference at the very least. Maybe it's Naruto, water bullet jutsu or water pistol jutsu or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, Frieza never took down a plane, so.
Some kids pee their name into snow. Chuck Norris can pee his name into concrete. That's one of my favorites too. I often forget it though. Definitely once had a near Chuck Norris experience.
Medusa once stared at Chuck Norris. She turned to stone.
Chuck Norris can do a wheelie on a unicycle.
Yes, I'd love to meet Chuck Norris, and I would generally ask him.
Peter Griffin has the same power as Chuck Norris. They can both speak Braille.
Yeah. I would generally ask him, how do you feel the fact that you're a giant meme over the internet with how tough you are? Pray for Texas after today he hurt. Who the hell is Texas?
Chuck Norris is so tough he can kill two stones with one bird.
Damn. Yeah, you do realise, Ronnie, one, he's probably not hurt, and two, this is not right now, this is pre-taped. That's why it doesn't say live on the screen anywhere.
When Chuck Norris looks in the mirror shatters. Not because he's ugly, but because not even glass is dumb enough to get in between Chuck Norris and Chuck Norris. That was a nice release German. Holy jeez.
Yeah, he just messed with the wrong man.
Yeah.
This guy's giving some real nice release Germans.
Amateur wrestler, dude. Like, Gable Stevenson is literally an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, I can see that. He's kind of got the Olympic gold medal around his neck, right?
Okay, Joe.
They didn't even say that they were brothers until last week.
Okay. Oh, why I wouldn't know then.
Yeah. Wait, you covered last week's NXT or no?
No, I did not. Remember, I was having technical issues, I think. Or did I cover last week? No, I think I did cover last week. Was it the week before, or was last week the one I missed?
No idea.
Let me up. Yeah, I covered last week's.
There's never been a hurricane named Chuck because it would have destroyed everything. What? There's never been a hurricane named Chuck because it would have destroyed everything.
Oh, hey, Ty, how you doing, dude?
Yeah, I get it. But at the end of the day, do you not realize what they do with the hurricanes? The stronger it is, the more damage it's going to do.
Hey, Devin. Yes, Gable Stevenson
come in all
on
nice,
the show.
sweet, calm, and there's a lot of sucking and blowing, and fucking there goes your house.
Oh, that joke's going to get me banned. Holy crap, it's tie my shoes. I haven't been in a while.
Yes, it is. I'm doing good, dude.
Holy crap, how you doing, man?
The one time Ty's here and Dougie's not.
Yeah.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Pardon me.
So we're gonna have to wait till the end of this show to find out what's going on, right?
Probably.
Leave the best for last.
I'm going for a pee back in a sec. Oh, Jesus.
Chuck Norris is the only man to ever defeat a brick wall in a game of tennis.
Do you know why there's so many Chuck Norris jokes and no Bruce Lee jokes? Because Bruce Lee ain't a joke.
Okay, Ronnie.
I think you kind of ended early last week then, Tom.
Okay.
Hey, Chuck Norris does one thing better than the average person.
What?
Chuck Norris can cook minute rice in 30 seconds.
There you go. Oh, you already brought it down.
Hey, I can do something Chuck Norris can do.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris can clap with one hand, so can I.
I can fap with one hand.
You did it again, I'm gonna cut the fuck off. Actually, you have to show her.
Uh-oh.
That was weird.
Yeah, I think I might be double jointed in my fingers, but I can clap with one hand, just like Chuck Norris.
You want to do that?
Here's one for the horror fans in the audience. Freddy Krueger has nightmares about Chuck Norris.
Oh, what's that? That would you use. What's alright?
There's a few ridiculous ones, like he can start fires with ice cubes.
Huh?
Really? Yeah. No.
I'm trying to make a joke. I can't even joke with you. You can offend anybody.
You don't have to clean up when the children watch.
That's good, George.
I'm glad to hear that, George. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
No.
No. Why?
Yeah, that's good.
Sorry? My mom made sloppy joes was the last time I had sloppy joes.
Yeah, no, I made sloppy joes a lot, but I did not use that sauce.
Oh. It's up chef's choice. All I have to say.
I always use it.
Here, there you go.
No.
Oh, okay, that's good. Unfortunately, the social media companies can still silence people, as was proven by a Supreme Court ruling over YouTube. Private companies can, like YouTube, can still censor you all they like. It's in their own terms of service.
Oh, great.
Like cartoonish.
I mean, it's good the president can't do it, but it doesn't stop them from censoring you. No, he does not, Ronnie.
I mean, I can kind of see it, but no.
No idea. Just to get Gable Stevenson kind of over, I think.
Oh, yes.
Didn't work in Raw, so they wanted to try it here.
This.
I see.
I find sometimes when you say bless you, before somebody sneezes, it changes. kind of feeling like I choose from just that. Just off the purchase, you think that could not see.
I'm just gonna. What time is your wrestling team?
About a half hour. A little more.
Today's what, Tuesday?
Yeah. One of the reason I'm watching this today is one of the big names that's potentially coming up to the main roster, the ones that I usually watch. He was walking out of Shawn Michaels runs the program, right? So he was coming out of Shawn Michaels' office going, "You can't control me. No one can control me." Somebody asked him, "Yo, what's good, bro?" And he goes, "You'll just have to wait until fucking Tuesday." So I want to know what's up, because like this could be like him finally getting the call up to go up to Raw or SmackDown and dominate.
Do we toast the buns? Or no?
That's on you, baby, if you want to toast them. I'm good with mine not being toasted.
I want them toasted.
Okay, so toast yours.
You think so, Ronnie?
I look so entertained.
Really does, doesn't he? Hey, Tom, try not to look so enthusiastic. Like
What's up, Ronnie?
Young
he looks
commercial.
like that scene from The Mask where he peels his head up off the ground and goes, "I'm kill."
It really does, though.
So, like, how dead are you currently?
I'm just browsing random shit on the internet.
Negative 5% battery life.
You just look bored. I don't blame you.
Okay, it's done if you don't mind.
Number one, pity the fool.
Are these mine or your guys's?
Yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I opened it and tried to get somebody thing to come over that one day.
It's like I've had nothing to bring care of. Since we come up.
That's Jay.
I don't think so. Like, not just something that might seem good, but I bet you they're stale or something.
Probably get them old because like only those ones are stale, but these ones are all nice and squishy stuff.
More of these contagious.
Just hide this from you. So you're about to snap. I just found out.
Thank you for that, Sam.
It's still not 10.
That means if you're hungry, I'm gonna eat. literally just saw them there. I thought it was in the box.
You still have 5 to go, Sam.
Bring my salad back.
One of those rocks. Behind me. Whoa. And I asked her where the cheese went. She's like, in the, turns around behind you. Whoa, no cheese going in the behind me. Okay, maybe I want my post now too. Oh, why?
Well, I mean, if they call up Braun, it makes sense to call up Cora too.
Don't mind me. Oh, I kind of looks like a poach ad.
Why does Noam Dar look like an old school like composer? Like he's got like Mozart.
He's a poser. And he's old school. I don't know.
Why is he dressed like Sheldon Cooper? Like that jacket screams Sheldon Cooper.
He's Scottish, isn't he?
That's the one you use
Yes,
too, yeah?
I believe he is.
No, he's the whip dressing.
Ash.
Has
It's
a
Miracle Whip,
Scottish
basically.
vibe to him. Kinda right. The hair.
I'm a little worried this won't be enough for dinner. It looks like there's only enough for.
Just for everyone to think
I'll tell you.
Me? Yes, you. I don't know.
I'm making an exiled.
Oh, sorry. Want a shot? Very sour. There's no filler in there, so. Yeah. Ever taken the active with it? Yep.
But this is why I'm divorcing you. So bring those down.
It was out for 2 seconds, bro.
Von Wagner. What was his name before that? Because I recognize him, but not the name.
Who?
Von Wagner's original name, like, because he wasn't always Von Wagner. I don't recognize the name, but I recognize the wrestler.
Was he dead?
Nope.
Always Von Wagner.
Oh, okay.
He got it all though.
And he looks like somebody else that I can think of.
That's the thing. So if you pull any pranks from me on our wedding day, I'm getting us like I'm getting it annulled.
Yeah, you don't know how to get it all though.
Right? No, but of course.
Yeah, but you don't know how it. I hate to say it sometimes, like with how it was between that.
That's hilarious.
Is
If I go-
what's the name of the guy who broadcasts with Booker T?
Vic Jones.
Is he diabetic?
Need a reason for it.
Don't know
He's got a
why.
big, because if you notice on the camera on the corner of the desk, the only thing that didn't get swiped off was a big tray of that eventually revealed itself to be candies.
What about candies?
Maybe he just really likes sweets.
Vic
Yeah,
Joseph.
Raw was really good last night, George.
I just had a horrible but possibly yummy idea. You wrap these up in saran wrap. I know we can't do this, but like future reference. Oh, hello, little spider. Hi, little spider. Sorry, spider scared me. I had to kill it. But you wrap it up in saran wrap, throw it in the freezer so it freezes, right? Pull it out, put it in batter and everything, and then deep fry it. Deep fried sloppy joes. Oh.
Forget your deep fried tacos. Deep fried sloppy joes.
Hey, how you doing, Colton? Yo, how you doing, Jay?
What's going on, Jay?
Good, Jay.
The losers get called up to the main roster, yeah?
I would say so. It's loser leaves NXT, so unless they're going to fire the talent that loses.
Or it's a way to write off grizzled young veterans who have asked for their release.
I mean, that's what
Either
I'm
they
also
go to
thinking.
Yeah, either they go to main roster or they're leaving WWE.
If Grizzled New Infections lose, they'll be leaving the company because they want out of the company.
Basically, Dyad.
Tan doesn't have an eye, Ronnie.
Oh, definitely 4-man. I think me and John Moxley could get violent as hell.
Yeah, bloody mess.
Yeah, shame, George. But maybe next year if they stay with the company. But I don't think they will.
The thing is, what is Joe Gacy really gonna do with Gabe by himself?
No idea.
Is that your first camp?
Yes. I don't drink much, KK, so and plus I'm driving in a few hours, so I don't want to drink too much.
What time is
Just
it for
have
you
one.
right now? It's like 2:38, right?
Yeah. Plus alcohol makes you tired, and
Oh, you're going to bed. What are you doing driving at this time?
driving to your mama.
I will fuck you up.
No, the only person I'm taking for a ride is Bork's mum.
Yeah.
Sure, Colton, you can tell a joke.
Tom's life.
Yeah, that is a joke.
Actually, Tom's life is just a series of sad jokes.
Dude, you have enough series of sad jokes to fill the library of books.
Yeah, I know. My life's been pretty sad from day one.
Yo, how you doing, Bolts? I don't
Holy
agree
crap.
with your name, though. I'm sorry, but I do not agree with your name. Go
Welcome
Leafs, go
back,
Kraken.
Bolts. It's been a while. How you doing?
Yeah, dude. How you doing there, man? I don't know. What did May say to August?
You can July on me.
Are you doing all right? Did the Bolts pick up any good players for yourself this year? Because I have not really kept up with anyone apart from the Kraken and the Leafs who they've signed. Not really. Oh, damn.
What did me?
May I borrow a couple days? Nice.
Please give me chocolate.
That's my thoughts on that statement. I don't know what, George. What happened to August Gloop? Nice. Yeah, I got the joke. Good joke, George. I was surprised we made it out the first round. Yeah, but you didn't. I mean, I was surprised as well, but we did about as well in the second round as I was expecting. We got freaking destroyed. You know who didn't get destroyed in the second round, though, Dave? The Kraken. They went to Game 7. They didn't get destroyed as badly. I mean, they still got eliminated, but still. We were facing Florida. What did you expect? I expected us to win. That's what I was expecting. Florida hadn't played that well.
Stanley Cup. I want to.
Yeah, pretty much, dude.
For us today.
Sound. What the hell am I doing in my life? Yeah, hopefully. Pretty much. It's the reason why the Leafs didn't win is because Batman still doesn't want any Canadian teams to win.
Batman's main job is to expand the NHL in the United States, the fan base. So, yeah. Why is he going to put a Stanley Cup where he's not trying to build a fan base?
Yeah. No, I've never played the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory game, George. Didn't even know they had one. Yeah. I knew who you meant, Bolt, when you said it. I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of Batman. It's on PS, so I might look into it then, George.
Okay, so we're all familiar with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and then there's the Willy Wonka remake, right? Willy Wonka's the remake, or is Charlie the remake?
I think Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is the original one. I think Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is the remake. Let me check.
Did they when they remade it? Did they not realize that they made Willy Wonka look like Michael Jackson and like stupid?
Yes,
creepy?
Willy Wonka is in the original film. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is the remake because that's what the book is named. The book is called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, so they named it after the book when they did it again. And I don't know what like.
Yeah, Willy Wonka was really creepy in that movie.
Yeah, it really was.
It looked like a combination of Michael Jackson and Voldemort.
Did you know Gene Wilder refused to watch the remake and Roald Dahl refused to watch the original? Let's hope, Colin. Roald Dahl had that little faith. He had no intention of ever watching the movie. He died never watching the actual movie. And Gene Wilder literally went, I have no intention of watching the remake because the original was perfect. They didn't need to do a remake. And I agree with him. Like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory sucks. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was brilliant. My main question is, why did they never make Charlie in the the elevator or whatever it was, the glass elevator? Because they literally set up to do a movie based off it at the end of Willy Wonka, didn't they? Because he went up in the glass elevator, and they never made it, despite the fact there's a book completely based off it.
There's like 3 or 4 Charlie Chocolate Factory books, isn't there?
I only know of that. I know of that one and the glass elevator. I don't know if there's any more. I don't think I've ever sat down and read many Roald Dahl books because I mainly watched the films first. It seems kind of pointless. They have a Drake and Josh game. I did not know that. Exactly. Bolts and Leafs always put on good game. Bolts. Books are better. Well, yeah, the books are always going to be better because you make up your own imagination and fill the scenes in with your own imagination. That's always going to be better. Oh, fair enough, George. I didn't know about any of those. But personally, if you don't have several hours to read a book, they didn't make it because the film flopped.
I'm not Stone Cold Dave Austin, though.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong.
What?
It only got a box office of 4 million. Dave, apparently we're getting a prequel movie.
What?
To Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory in December 2023. An upcoming film starring...
How much do we need to know? Or is it the story of Willy Wonka?
Timothy Chalamet as Willy Wonka will be a prequel specifically to the 1971 film and is set to be released December 2023. We're getting a prequel to a movie in the 70s. Okay, I'm up for this. Like, why not? Like I'm guessing it's going to give more of the origins
the backstory of Willy Wonka, because like
I would.
We
It's definitely going to be the backstory of Willy Wonka, isn't it? Because it's literally a prequel and it's starring somebody who's Willy Wonka. It's going to be the backstory of Willy Wonka, isn't it? And I'm up for that.
I don't see how it could be the backstory of Charlie. We already know the backstory of Charlie. He's dirt poor and, gets his parents were poor. His grandparents live with him. Like, extended family situation. Like, we know what Charlie's about.
Dave, according to the U.S. Library of Congress, The Wizard of Oz is the most seen film in history. I'm not surprised, because I can't name a single person I've ever met who has not seen the original Wizard of Oz. Like, dude, it was made in 1939, and it still stands up to this day as a fantastic film. Like,
I think Brutus just used bide, Tom. He just took three or 4 turns of damage to deal out double. That was a vicious close line.
Oh, fun, George, if I ever play it. But did you know, Dave, we can go make a Wizard of Oz movie right now?
Yep, scene for scene, line for line, song for song.
Just not on that specific book of that Wizard of Oz. Because isn't there like 8 or 9 books based on the Wizard of Oz?
I don't know.
Yeah, basically you can't make that Wizard of Oz, but there's like 8 books and all of them are public domain, so you can make a movie without any licensing.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard.
To be fair, dude, we could go make a Winnie the Pooh movie right now if we wanted to, because it's public domain. You just can't use the Disney version. So basically, you can't put Winnie the Pooh in a red... Like, you can't make it look like the Disney version or you will get sued. But the actual character is public domain now, as long as if it doesn't resemble Disney's. Yes, 4-man. Not next Tuesday, the Tuesday after. Yes, sure, Ronnie. To be fair, dude, it's also about to happen to Mickey Mouse as well.
Really?
Because of how it works, after 100 years, the character, like, the concept of the character becomes public domain.
Unless they renew the copyrights on it, no?
They can get the copyrights for that version of the character, but I could make a horror movie, once it goes public domain, a horror movie, like they did with Winnie the Pooh, starring a version of Mickey Mouse. It just can't be Disney's version of Mickey Mouse. But I can use the concept of the character.
So what's going on with Braun? He's only getting like 5 minutes?
Disney still owns Tigger. That is because yes, Tigger they still do own the copyright over. You can't do anything with Tigger because they still own the trademark over that at the moment.
Yeah, because didn't they create everybody that's not Winnie the Pooh in the Winnie the Pooh series? Like Tigger, Piglet,
yeah.
Owl.
No, mainly just Tigger. The rest of the characters, they made Tigger. That's it. The rest of the characters were already established by the person who created Winnie the Pooh. They made Tigger. When they bought the
Winnie the Pooh was actually named by the writer's child? He's like, what do you want to name him, son? Winnie. Oh, just Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, public domain's a weird thing. Technically, Dave, do you want to go make a Blinks the Cat game?
We could do that.
They let the trademark expire. So technically, Microsoft don't own the trademark over the character anymore. They let it expire. Yo, Mo!
What the hell, dude? I thought you'd forgotten all about me. What's going on, man?
I really thought you did.
No, I know what it is. It's the summertime and it's work season for him.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Ronnie. I don't know.
basically, I believe the general rule is after somebody, like, say someone's created something and like after it, like once they die after 100 years, it becomes public domain. Basically, like any song that was created in like 1923 or earlier, if it's not already under trademark and copyright, that goes public domain. Like, so example, obviously all the like national anthems for most countries are public domain because the people that wrote them in like the 1800s, 1900, like 1800s, so they're all
Popular
public domain.
songs from 1923. Fuck off.
Like, obviously, if they're owned by a record label, but they'd have to not be under a record label. So if a record label owned it, then they'd still keep the rights. It's if they
unless that record label doesn't exist anymore because it was 1923.
Exactly. If the record label goes, that song will then go into public domain after a while because nobody owns it.
Yes, We Have No Bananas is the name of a song from 1923.
Fair enough, Ronnie.
The real question is who was in that red hoodie.
It will be. It'll be 10 minutes later. It always is.
We got no bananas. Could you imagine? We got no bananas. From 1923.
Yeah.
I think so.
Fun fact, Dave. If something becomes common language, you lose a trademark over it.
We do have bananas.
I'm doing all right, Mo. Otherwise,
but yeah, Dave, do you know if something becomes a public
like
wording for something, you lose the trademark over it. So if the general public started using Nintendo to describe every video game, Nintendo would have lost the rights to the trademark over it.
Remember when people called everything a PlayStation, or if it was a handheld, go play your game?
That's why Nintendo and PlayStation really fought to stop people calling it that, because they would have lost their rights to use exclusive rights to the name. Because if every game started being called a Nintendo, or every game was referred to a Nintendo, or console was referred to a Nintendo, they lose that right.
I'm getting old and everything's just a Game Boy. Damn you, Dave!
Thoughts on the Leafs' new signings? I think the two big ones are fantastic. Tyler Bertuzzi and Max Domi.
Oh, thank you, Colton. I appreciate that.
Players.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Colton's brother.
Oh, shit.
I really appreciate that.
We have Ty Domi's son playing for the Leafs this year.
Hey, the Leafs might actually get somewhere. Hey, they might make it.
Considering that Max Domi doesn't play like his father and is actually a capable hockey player. Sorry, Ty Domi was a goon. That's what he was there for. But Tyler Bertuzzi is a good pickup too. But it's Max Domi I'm most excited about, having a Domi back on the Leafs.
Yeah, because isn't that Ty on your shelf there?
Huh?
Isn't that Ty on your shelf?
Yep. So NXT just likes to go over the hour?
Yeah, basically, Raw used to go over the hour until USA Network said, no, you're not allowed to do that anymore. And they went, okay, can we do it on NXT then? And they went, okay. Because Raw used to be about 3 hours and 10 minutes every week until USA went, stop going over.
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm saying like 5 or 10 because this has got to be the last thing.
This is definitely the last thing. Ronnie, you have absolutely no right to cheer for any of our players. Please don't cheer for the Leafs.
Well, he Ronnie, you and your biases are kind of annoying sometimes because the only reason that you're cheering for Tyler Bertuzzi is because he's a former Bruin.
And we don't
Take
want
your
you
bias
cheering for our
and
players.
go and shove them where the sun doesn't shine.
Yeah, about to say 10 mil is quite a lot for Nylander. Dave said just give him 9, which I agree with is a fair compromise.
What's that?
What was that about a bias in my team?
Oh,
When did you first come in here? No
Ronnie's
idea,
like,
John.
oh, I kind of like the Leafs now because of Tyler Bertuzzi. And I was like, yeah, because he's a former Bruin, you freaking biased person, you. Uh-oh.
Hate to say it, but like Dave said, he's a former Bruin. He's no longer a Bruin. He is a Leaf.
Anything else in it? Okay, let's do
Can you, like, okay. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. There we go. My one remote activates 2 of my screens. Like, this one remote to my activates 2 of my TVs because they're both Samsung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, though. That extra little. Where did you get this from? I don't know where I put it.
Maybe Ronnie.
They've had this for like 6 years. They did? 6 years? Something?
Something like that. Thing's been around for forever.
And we don't know where to get another one of this.
No, Cisco Foods or something like that.
Old roommate of his had it. Brought it. Left it when he moved out.
And we've just been using it since, and it just doesn't run out. I swear there's just like a little magic troll in the box just making more of it. Yeah, I saw that. Well, here's the thing: is what do we want for Nylander? Because like that's an expensive player, Mo. He wants north of 10 million, and but the thing is he's worth it. He's on par with Matthews and Marner, who are making 11.
Ain't no mother who worth $10 million to go skate on the ice.
Yeah, tell that to the football players who are making 120 million a year.
They ain't worth it either.
No, I know.
Take that 120 million, cut it down to like maybe 1.2
I'm happy to do
million,
it since
and get
2018
the rest
as well,
and make
man.
fucking homeless population go away. Yeah, help nurses, help fund research. That way people stop dying of stupidness.
Oh, no. People will always die of stupidness.
Keep the masses entertained and stupid. They can get whatever the fuck they want.
I mean, here's the deal, though. Like, there will never be a cure for certain diseases.
Oh, no. Hell no. It's more lucrative to cure you or to treat you for every step of the way for whatever.
It's more lucrative to give you several treatments and bill you all along the way than it is to ever cure you.
Bam, now you're fixed. There's no, because if they were to take the cost of all those treatments and put it as a cure, nobody except for Elon Musk would probably be able to afford it.
I definitely don't think it's goodbye to NXT, Ronnie, at the moment. No, they're definitely not doing Dragunov versus Breaker. This was just a, oh, here's one brawl and they're going to be done with it. Of course they're getting a match, Ronnie. Gotta say, these wrestlers are doing a very poor job of separating these two guys.
Yeah. But that's what we want.
My God, separate!
Wow.
No, you want them to fight.
That's crazy. $600 million. Like, think of what that, like, I'm kind of with, like, there'll never be a cure for most diseases, like I said. But, like, $600 million? That is a lot of money. That could be used to do so many good things instead of paying one person to be, like, ridiculously rich. So, like, that's how you end up with, like, shit dick children who have no sense in value or anything. They're just like, I'm rich because my daddy died and left me everything. Because he was a footballer and made $600 million a year. So I'm just going to be a shit dick because I think I'm better than everybody.
I just closed the link.
All right. I think you ended first yesterday, yeah?
I did.
Did you want to discuss this? I don't know what you normally do for Tuesdays, so.
Good show. I need to sleep. We'll be back next week.
It's like that then. Okay, that's simple enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this evening's stream. Thank you very much to everybody who tuned in. But again, that's going to do it. And thanks again for hitting the like button. But until next time, guys.
Peace.
Joyce,
Happy watching.
Come on, Blue Jays, don't ball it. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this up. We'll be back tomorrow with AEW Dynamite. Make sure you tune in for that. If you haven't already, make sure you go check out the latest gaming video. Because, well, you need something to do tonight, and it's a good gaming video. So go and check it out. And if you haven't already subscribed to that channel, make sure you do, because there's lots of cool gaming content on it. But anyway, guys, we'll see you for Dynamite. Until then, guys.
Peace.
Bye.
Joyous viewing. Alright, we're out.